The time is just gone 9:53 a.m. now. Civil society, the Socio-Economic Rights Institute has issued a statement, a press release, calling for urgent national intervention to protect Abahlali Basemjondolo. And we are talking about an organization where three of the leaders have been shot and killed, murdered. One was murdered in March, the other was murdered in May, and the third was murdered in August. And just to understand why civil society is calling for this urgent national intervention, we are joined by the Deputy President of Abahlali, Mqapheli Bonono. Mqapheli, good morning to you and welcome to the show.
Good morning, Sagaz, and good morning to your Radio Islamic and all the listeners.
Yes, this is obviously a very serious situation that has developed. Three people that have been murdered. We see SERI, which is the Socio-Economic Rights Institute, issuing this press release expressing concern, but more importantly, calling for urgent national intervention. What is the background? What do we know as to why in the last 6 months, three of your leaders have actually been murdered?
No, thank you very much, Mr. Gazi, for us as a movement to be given the opportunity to present our pain in Islamic radio. We are talking here about ordinary citizens and activists, the leaders of the society. Where here in Ketomena in Mayville, where Abahlali branch, they have established a community with all the projects, a commune project, young people that they've established when they started occupying the land in 2018. And then since there, we have seen the war coming from different areas, from the subs, from the private sector, from the Etegwini municipality, sending the land invasion unity. We are carrying the illegal evictions without going court and evict them. So as a movement, we have to intervene and go to court where we have seen the court intervene. That the municipality, they must follow the right channel. If they're saying the land, it belongs to them. And the people that are recycling right now there are not good to live in that land. Then first from the one we are busy watching that, we have seen the attack from the ruling party, the local ANC leaders in that area. Also the private forums, people claim that they are business people in that area, giving the attacks on that area from those people. So that itself, we had to resist and also try to engage the different forms, especially from the state. We have managed to, our president Smooth got early last year, when we have seen this coming, when all these leaders of that sentiment were being clamped with charges, several charges, at least some of them, they have spent like 6 months in prison with no charge, with all these charges that have been put against them. When it comes to go to court, all that the witnesses and everybody again have given sworn statement that they were lying, they never see such things that were put before this Congress. Then from there, then we have seen those signs. So our president has intervened, contacted the Minister of Police, Mr. Pedipele himself, asking for his intervention that this is happening here. You can see that these people are really want to kill the people in that area. And then yes, of course, it didn't act on that. While we are in the midst of that, and then we see the municipality again filing the papers again in court now, giving the right way of evicting that area. While we are still watching that, and then yes, ago now, I am in March. Those gunmen came in the daylight while he was busy in the commune garden, busy in the side. They've killed him with several bullets. In the daylight, everyone's seeing. When you go in that area, see young people in the community, they were like watching a movie when how Ayanda was killed. While we are still engaging to the Minister of Police again, asking what his intervention, what is Wakito Police Station doing about this killing. And we have seen that is why today we are saying these three leaders that we have lost in that area in the past 6 months, their blood is must be asked from Pegitele's hands and also working to police station because we believe that they are also behind on attacking Abahlali in that area. So while we are still watching the killing of Ayandangila, Noktula Mabaso on the 5th of May, a woman who was a chairperson of a women's league in that area of our branch. She was gunned down while she was walking out from the meeting. And we believe her killing was that there's a man, so-called is a businessman in that area, claims he was so close to work in that area as well. He's also linked to the ANC on that area. And he's been in and out in that area, threatening Noktula Mabaso. We also been reported this matter. So Mabaso, the day she was gunned down on the 5th, on the 6th, she's supposed to be going in court to witness on Ayanda Ngila's case. On the 5th, or on the 5th, she was just finished to do the statement, to the police station. And then the same night, she was gunned down because the next day, she's supposed to go in court. While she was going to go court as a witness, the very same man is a business owner in that area called Mr. Ngubane. His son is in West Wing prison, been arrested of Ayandangila. So that gives us the link why Noktula was also been gunned down. And then while he's still thinking and fighting for that, then Lindo Muni, the chairperson of that branch, he was a key witness again from Noktula's case, how Noktula was killed. And then we see that on him now that has been gunned down. And we've been thinking, Mr. Pekitele, asking even the Human Rights Commission. We had to march for Human Rights Commission. Just imagine a civil society marching against another civil society. Because we had to march with them and ask, what are you doing? Why are you so silent? But the people have been killed. And then from there, that is why today we want to appreciate some of all these organizations that sign and giving the thought and giving the pressure from the authorities of the country, especially Mr. Pekitele and Mr. Lamula, and even the Human Rights Commission, why they are so silent. Because what is hitting us the most now is that when a poor person of an activist that is living in a small settlement, when it's killed, you don't see, no one from these government people. But when an elite child that gets hurt or gets killed, you will see people coming out with cameras, promising the country in 24 hours, the perpetrators will be arrested. So the question, why not on us? So that is why, even right now, the situation is not good at all. Most of our leaders, they've gone underground to work because we don't know who's next.
Well, Mqapheli, thank you very much for that, for coming on, for talking to us this morning. Unfortunately, time has run out, but it is encouraging to note that this initiative has been endorsed by 140 civil society organizations and individuals, and let's hope that this national intervention to protect Abahlali, the government sits up, they take notice. You mentioned the Minister of Police, you mentioned the Minister of Justice, and also the Human Rights Commission. But for now, we're going to have to leave it at that. We certainly will follow developments. We thank you, as always, for your time with us here on Salam Media.
No, thank you so much. We also appreciate the time that we are given. We think the support from all the Islamic communities, they're always there for us. We still cherish the support and to remind them that we have a commune, we have a mission and a vision to build a society there. So we're still seeking for the support even to rebuild those commune that are there in Kenana. That is people that they are meant to make sure that are not surviving. So thank you very much for the time that you've given.
We do appreciate your sentiments as well. And as I said, take care, and we wish you safety. We wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Mqapheli Bonono joining us, Abahlali. And with that, we're going to be signing off this morning. Next up is going to be Juz 18, Sheikh Ahmed Al Ajmi. And I'll be signing off. So until we meet tomorrow, from myself and the team. And don't forget, Nadima Noor will be hitting the shores of South Africa today. Watch Salam Media for details. From myself and the team, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.